And we are live. Wholeness, high vibrations, and greatness. What up, tribe? Welcome here to this video. Wherever you're at around the world, hello, sawadee kap, ni hao, privyet, hola, alo. Look, whatever language you speak, hello. Thanks for stopping by and tuning in to this training session. If you're watching this live, please type the word live below so that way I know you're watching live, okay? And if you're watching a replay, type the word replay if you're watching this after we've already casted this broadcast, okay? Please let me know so that way we can interact. And let me know where you're from. Like, what part of the world are you tuning in from? Okay, we got people from Miami. We got people from Thailand here. And we got people from New York. This is awesome. This is awesome. And the only reason I say that is because I recognize some of the people that are jumping on this session live. For those of you who I know and who follow, thank you for tuning in. And if you see me looking at two different angles, that's because we have two cameras broadcasting right now at the same time. And we've got a great session today. We got a great build today. And I'm gonna be building on some great information, building on some greatness for you today here right now. So again, drop those comments below. Let me know, are you watching this live or are you watching the replay? And let me know what part of the world are you from. I want to hear from you. All right, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. So without any further ado, let's tap into this, baby. So this is, look, we're talking about going from an idea to over 4,000 retail stores, okay? Learn how we did it with our Banana Wave product. Learn what do we do with our Banana Wave banana milk business. Learn it right now in this session. So if you don't know anything about me, if you never heard about me before, let me tell you, my name is Michael Baptiste, and I am an online entrepreneur as well as a co-founder of a retail beverage product, which also makes me a retail entrepreneur, okay? And without going too deep into those companies and whatnot, the other thing I want to say is, look, you may hear me talk about entrepreneurship and success and all of that, but understand, I wasn't always successful, okay? Honestly, I started in the inner city of South Miami, Florida. I was born to a single mother, a teenage mother, while my father was in prison. So for me, I didn't see a way out of that situation except for, you know, the things I was pre-programmed to believe, which was, you know, go to school and get a good job. You can only become a basketball player if you want to be really successful as a black man. You can only become a football player or an athlete or a rapper, you know, or some sort of entertainer, okay? And that's what I was led to believe, but I didn't recognize that I could actually become an entrepreneur and become successful that way, right? So for me, it took a long process for me to discover that, and it actually came because I actually experienced a few knee surgeries, 2 knee surgeries while playing college basketball. My dreams of going to the NBA actually died for me, and when that happened, that forced me to find another way to be successful in life. Well, I'm fortunate because it led me to discovering internet marketing, which then led me to starting my first business in college and earning income in my college dorm rooms, then being able to offer services to clients and even being able to partner with a startup project called Banana Wave Banana Milk, where we took that company and that project from just an idea in our minds as college students to now that business sells in over 4,000 retail stores around the world. Wow, that's phenomenal, right? And that's my story. That's just a snippet of my story, so that way you know a little bit more about who I am, what qualifies me to be talking to you about this information today, why you should listen to me, and what's in store, okay? So how do we go from this just an idea to now selling products in over 4,000 stores? You may be asking yourself that question, right? Well, let me tell you the first thing that we did. The very first thing that we did is that we came up with an idea, right? That was it. Like, without an idea, what are you going to do? So we had to figure out what is the idea. Once we got clear on that idea, we then had to figure out what is going to be the plan to execute on, so that we can take this idea from just in our brains to actually being able to put it out there in front of hundreds of people, thousands of people, and eventually millions of people. And at this point now, we've actually sold millions of units of individual products. So with that Banana Wave business, like, we had to first start and think about what is the plan in order to get to the goal. And once we figured out what was the plan, right, which took us quite a bit of time to put that plan together, once we did that, then that led to more things opening up and more things opening up. And before you know it, boom, the rest is history. But that was the first step. We had to figure out what was the idea. And then a part of that, we had to put together a plan on how we would execute that idea and get that idea into the marketplace, okay? Then what was next? Like, what do we do from there? Well, from there, we had to realize something. We only got the idea, and we got a plan together. But the truth is that we don't know what we're doing. So we need to learn how to do this, right? We got to figure this thing out, because None of us never built a retail business before. None of us came from families that had retail companies or major companies that were selling products in stores. None of us came from that type of background. So we had to figure it out ourselves. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. Because in the process of figuring things out ourselves, man, we had to research on Google. We had to read article after article after article. We had to watch video after video after video. And most of these videos, most of these articles were only providing a small percentage of value. Most of the time they were trying to sell us their new thing or whatever it was, which, hey, look, I respect the game. I'm not downplaying that, but what I'm saying is that it took us time. It took us years. We had to research, and we would research something and finally get that information, and then we would try it in real life, and then it would not work. And then we go back to the drawing board, back to square one, and then we read another article, and then we try that article, and we try what's in that article, and guess what? No results. And then we watch a video, and we watch that YouTube video, and we think, oh yeah, we got the answer now. We take action on the information from that video. Guess what else happens? No results. So what am I saying? In the process of building our business, we had to do years of trial and error, testing things out, failing, test, fail. And we went through so many tests and failures until we recognized that, hey, look, we can't do this by ourselves, okay? Unfortunately, we did find mentorship, and that mentorship really helped us with, guidance and advisory to actually be able to create success as entrepreneurs. But had we not had that guidance, had we not had that mentorship, man, it would have been many, many more years of just trying to figure out how to make this thing happen, okay? And that's not something you want to experience. I'm talking from firsthand experience of, like, we just try to figure it out and try to figure it out and try to figure it out. But one great thing I can say is this, is that along that journey, along the process of, like, trying to figure things out, answers came to us along the way. But here's the thing. If you're in a situation right now where you yourself, you want to create a retail product, you have an e-commerce product, you want to get it into stores, right? The thing is that if you try to do it by yourself, it's going to be a long, arduous journey, because if you don't have the information and the knowledge on what steps to take, at any moment you could take the wrong step, and that wrong step could set you back $10,000. That wrong step could set you back $50,000. And I'm saying this because we had setbacks in our business, okay? Right when we were about to go to launch into the commercial marketplace, we had a setback that cost us tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I'm not going to be specific and give you, all the details, right? Because that's more of an internal thing. But man, we had some crazy setback. We had one setback that ran us 6 figures. I mean, can you imagine, right? Like building a startup business from nothing, and then you one mistake is worth over $100 grand. Can you imagine what that's like? Right? Like whoo. So I'm just trying to paint the picture of the fact that when you want to get into business and you really want to succeed, knowing, the steps along the journey, knowing the blueprint, knowing what to do, what not to do, it's absolutely critical. It's absolutely critical for your success. My brother Will, hey, thanks for joining in, my brother. Appreciate your family. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for joining. And for those of you who are here live, look, give me some shout outs, man. Like, let me know, is this information resonating? If this information is resonating, write the word resonate. Write the word resonate, okay? Resonate in the comments. Please do. Help your mans out. Support me as I continue to, share value with you, share some great information with you. Please let me know if this is resonating. So just getting back to it. With those setbacks, like that costs us tens of thousands of dollars, right? That costs us, the 6-figure setback. Like, we had some crazy setbacks happen because we did not have the information. We did not have the blueprint. We did not have the step-by-step process on how to get a product into stores, right? On how to sell a product and scale it to the mass market and build a house-held brand. We didn't have that information, okay? So because we didn't have that information, we had to pay for it because we made mistakes, and those mistakes were very costly. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a retail product, if you got an e-commerce product or a product that you sell physically, a product that you sell online, a product that you sell somewhere, and you want to get it into stores, I'm telling you right now here today, it is not simple. Okay, there's some steps involved. Like, it's not as simple as set up a website and put your products on a website and bam, you're rich overnight tomorrow. That's not how it works. Not in the real world. Maybe like those scammers, right? Those people, they try to get you to, overnight million. That's not what this is, okay? This is like legitimate, real, long-term, okay, wealth building. Okay, that's what this is right here. So get into the point. If you have one of these types of products and you wanted to get into stores, while the process is not necessarily simple, it can be done. And how can I say that? Because we've done it. And not only have we done it, but I now have the proven blueprint, and I'm now opening up to start teaching others like yourself and others how to get your product into retail stores. So what's happening is this. If you were inspired by this video, if you enjoyed this video, if you got some value from this information today, then I think you're really going to get a lot of value from what I have to offer in the form of our free online training. Yes, I'm offering a free online training. Okay, you can visit retailbusinessactivator.com/free. Again, that link is retailbusinessactivator.com/free. Visit that site. What's going to happen is that you'll be able to register for a free training where I'm going to take a deep dive into what did we do in order to go from just an idea with our Banana Wave banana milk business to selling in over 4,000 stores, and then being able to actually sell and exit our company to a publicly traded company. Like, how do we do all of that? For most people, that's unheard of. And then the industry that I work in, digital marketing and e-commerce and retail and stuff like that, most people don't get to the point where they actually exit their business, right? Most people don't get to the point where they sell their company and go do something else. Most people don't do that. But we've done it. And so now that we've done it, I have the blueprint right up here. And I want to share that blueprint with you for free inside of this online training. Now, of course, we have paid programs, we have paid courses and paid coaching. And I highly recommend, if you're serious, join my new course, the Retail Business Activator, because it's going to teach you all of the steps, everything from A to Z on how to get a product into stores. Okay. But right now I'm inviting you to come and join me for this free training. Okay. Where on this free training, you can get some of the information for free, learn what do we do, learn the 7 pillars that we use and focus on in order to build a retail business, and come and join me for free. Okay, I'm doing this as a way to give back, as a way to help others, because I really want to impact others. I really want to see other people win. I genuinely care about other people, and it's so great that I get a chance to do this line of work because, man, this, well, you don't know, but for me, this is a part of my calling. So I'm grateful that I'm able to share and give and help others. So what you should do right now is visit the link, retailbusinessactivator.com/free. So you can sign up for this free training. Okay. It is totally free. Come and join. And look, if you know somebody who has a retail product, if you know somebody who has an e-commerce product, send this video to them. This will be helpful for them. Why? Because they probably have not got a product into stores and scaled it into over 4,000 stores, right? They probably have not gotten their retail product or their physical product into mass market distribution all over the country. They probably have not been selling their physical beverage or physical retail product in multiple countries like Canada, Mexico, America, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Bahamas. They probably have not done that, but guess what? We did it. So send this video to them, share this video with them so that way they can get value from this, and they can also learn more about what we're doing with our Retail Business Activator and all of our programs that are designed to help people transform their life. Okay, send this video to at least 3 to 5 people that can benefit from it. All right. But at this point, look, you got the invitation. You got some value from this video. If you did, write the word value below. Okay, if you were inspired, let me know by writing the word inspired below. All right. But with that, listen, tribe, I appreciate you for joining me, sharing your time, energy, and space with me, because you didn't have to, but you did. So thank you. And at this stage, I'm going to allow you to go get to your day, to go get to your evening, wherever you're at around the world. Okay. And that'll be it for me today. I will see you on my next session, and I will see you on our free training. Okay, remember that link is retailbusinessactivator.com/free. Okay, come and join for that free training. It's going to be absolutely valuable. You will benefit from it, and that is it. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to wrap this up here.